played a little bit before, just get this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Better than AFL 23 launch. So, very playable. Doesn't want to show up. It's a bit late. Right. They don't have too many Guernseys compared to 23. But they've got this feature which is pretty nice. Graphics are good. Yeah, they're pretty good. Looking good, the graphics. Corridor, we're gonna tag. That's evening. Mothers. Don't think the commentators showed up for this game. know.
We're ready for a start.
There they are.
O'Brien got his palm to it. Dawson, Thilthorpe. That's good work rate.
Short kick.
Big ball to be won here.
Short.
Bergman wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? Jones has found some space. The kick is a poor one. Crosses the paint. Neil Bullen can go back and shoot at goal.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
Oh, yes.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The first goal didn't take long. Sweet gets his hand to it. Butters. They'll need to limit his influence. Sin, desperate to win it back. Turns it over in the middle. Bit of a nothing kick. They might be caught out on the turnover. What's he got on offer? That's holding the footy. He's made a bright start. The Crows look sharp early. Walker runs onto it and can drive them into attack. He's got an option in the centre square. Fogarty! That one was always his. Millerer approaching the 50. Kicking for his first.
Oh, what? Need to check on that one. I think it was pretty out, but yeah, just. Have a tough angle.
The power might be about to start something. The kick was centimetre perfect. Little one to half back. Rosie. The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
Oh. Have the ball.
Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Walker marks. Will he go the bomb?
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it
Probably
before.
a bit far for Tex, but try our luck. That's shanked, I reckon.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set
close.
that one up to the top of the square.
Looking for a quick transition. Richards marks in the back pocket. Takes the short option. Aaliyah, strong grab. Seeking to maintain possession. The Power are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. It must be his birthday. Sets a task for the forwards. Burn Jones. Spoils. Laird. He's gone. He's got under that one. Keane got a fist in. Rosie throws it on the boot. They're moving the footy well here. Richards can run and gun. Hacking it forward. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Touch and go. It's go.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that.
There he goes. Looking to get it down there quickly. The kick was misdirected. What can they generate? Sin can keep it moving. His field kicking is normally first rate. They must tidy up their kicking.
Someone make a lead.
Just has to hit a target. Aaliyah with the intercept mark. They'll contest in the centre square. Lord got to the right position and hung on. Well-weighted kick. Laird makes good contact. Vaughan Francis is there. Honours the lead. Going for territory. Vaughan Francis read it well and claims the mark.
On the siren.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's got it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Is he still tagging? What's Matt Crouch tagging Wines? Could go Rosie.
O'Brien showing his skills. He's not one to take a backward step. Miller on a lead. He's been industrious. Neil Bullen, good luck catching him. Gets the kick away. That's an impressive mark.
Good surely.
Kicking at his first.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Farrell to bring it in. Peatling. He can make them pay royally.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
If you want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than just study that one.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Sweet wins it out of the centre. Crouch. He's been busy so far. Walker is so strong one-on-one.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Should be straight through the middle.
How's the kick?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been given way too much space.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. O'Brien wins the hit out. We've got a whistle for an illegal shepherd by the looks of it.
What?
He's leading all comers for disposals. They've turned it over. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Rochelle uses the body well.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Wayward.
That's good vision. Richards with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tries a safe ball. He's hit up the lead. And they're away. Neil Bullen read that one right off the boot. Bombs it in. Radigalia is a rock in defense.
We activated our sub already. Fogg's injured.
Fence. Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by foot. That's a well-placed kick. Good thinking and good execution too. The power should be able to clear now. Philthorpe wins it back. Great mark. Trying to catch them out.
What have I done?
He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. Kicks to a contest. Rosie! Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Sees something he likes. He's everywhere at the moment. Turned over on centre wing. They'll take the patient approach. Richards mops that one up. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Sweet, the winner there. Butters. Richards. They're moving the footy quickly. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Big ball to be won here. Bergman making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rankin, they've picked their way through. Boak, Bailey's team out again. Towards the boundary line. What can they muster from the back half? Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Crows are in front, but they haven't been able to produce their best footy yet. They might have expected to win comfortably today, but they're in big danger of being rolled. They've been put under great pressure and they haven't responded as they would have liked.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. Burgoyne, conservative kick. Rosie, great body work. He's kicked it high. Hinge clears the area. He just dropped it. Jones, Saligo, ever reliable. Who was he aiming for? Millerer, that's good work rate. Draper takes the logical option. Millerer couldn't burst through. Lord, Pepper, Sweet, turned over. He's got support, stripped of the footy. The Power on the ball now. They've put themselves under pressure. Boak is there to save the day. I've liked his game today. Butters has found some space. The kick was centimetre perfect.
Hello, Aussie Sports. How you going?
Keys couldn't mark. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Scholl drops into the hole and marks.
One over,
They've got them on the overlap. Rankin takes the mark and can extend the margin.
From point-blank range.
Not missing this, surely.
Here's a goal.
Oh, no.
What's he done?
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
What have I done?
He's off. The Power might be about to start something. A chance to clear now. Rochelle, an unexpected opportunity here.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Gives it a thump. It'll have the distance, but not the accuracy.
It's nice to back yourself, but you've still got to play the percentages and put the team first.
Looking for a quick transition. Radaglia pushes into space and receives the footy. Vaughan Francis working hard and presenting well. Can he impose himself on the match? It's come unstuck. That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst.
See if that's better, the mic quality. Testing. Yeah, it should be all good. All right.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Millerer affects the turnover. Spills out in the tackle. Panicked under pressure. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that.
Look at Port's defence.
He's stolen a march. Pepper took him high.
That's high.
Another forward 50 entry. Michelini read it well and claims the mark.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He's hit it sweetly.
Good
That's a
kick.
quality strike. It was never missing.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Power really need to respond now. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Quick kick towards centre half forward. They could be vulnerable here.
Sid Draper.
Bangs it long. They've given it back. Can he be the fire starter?
Punched that like he meant it.
Lord, fighting hard.
Tackle Muzz.
Throws it on the
How did
boot.
he get it
Pau
out?
Pepper. He's had little impact so far. Wanting to get on with the job. Kicks to centre wing. Miller couldn't
Miller.
quite. He's lost possession. Crouch. Under pressure. That's an aggressive handball.
Go on,
Draper
Sid.
wants to take the game on.
Oh,
Umpire calls advantage and off they go. The Crows have denied them the corridor. He's gone. Pau Pepper wins the hard ball. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Burn-Jones. Jones. Laird is calm in a crisis.
good scrappy there. Got it out.
3 quarters in and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows might have a dilemma at some point. It's certainly a viable tactic to slow the game down
Rosie's
and look to
getting
possess
tagged
the
and
footy
he's
at
still
certain
getting
points
the
in a
ball.
match. But I'm not generally a believer that your mindset should change based on the time remaining in the match. I reckon keep doing what's got you in a position of strength.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Rankin competing fiercely.
One of the few that
Potters.
no one will argue.
Just has to hit a target. Bergman picks it off. That's poor kicking. Well-weighted kick. No wonder coaches go grey. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. They've got the fumbles today. Rochelle, desperate to win it back. He's lost it. Rosie, the Power have been gallant. Hinge, intercepts. Delivers it inside 50. It's off hands. That's poor play. Got to get it out of there. The kick is precise. The clock is the enemy now.
She'll come back.
Shoal takes an excellent
Mark
grab.
Sheldon.
The Crows are finishing with a wet sail. Honours the lead. Goes long.
No one's deep. No one's deep because I got on high.
They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. What can they generate? Sweet presents in space. Careful with the kick. Richards with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's been prolific. Peatling read that one like a book. Doesn't often waste it. Rankin. He'll work all day. Peatling. What can he do with it? A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Looking to hit up the short option. Wines on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. That's well played. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Ignoring the corridor for now. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. He'll pump them back into attack. Rochelle is the
rash.
target and he marks.
Good build.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Set sail for
That's
home
good.
and he has delivered.
Getting used to this new set
That was
shot
a pure strike. You really couldn't have hit that one any sweeter.
technique. Thing.
The Crows have the first of the last quarter. Sweet wins it out of the centre. Rosie winds, kicks to space. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Keys demanded the footy and got it.
This to seal it.
Keys, you know what's coming. He punches it through and they are flying.
Oh,
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Power are looking disorganised. O'Brien has got on top. Draper. Shoal. He's put the foot down. Takes the safe option. That's a bit of a waste.
oh.
Backs himself in. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
The Crows with a late chance.
Hank.
He's a good set shot. And he's buried that
Oh.
one.
Defence isn't just the thing
Final
that keeps the
the
neighbour
goals
dog
now.
out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
They're streaming towards the exits now. Punch clear. Draper got the handball away. Burgoyne wins it back. What's he got on offer?
That's holding the ball
Ball
again.
cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Short.
The defence is disorganised. Nankervis might fancy himself here.
Short again.
They've picked their way through. Rankin caught.
Oh,
Dropped
what a-
it like a hot potato.
It's holding the ball.
The lift doors closed on him, and he's gone.
Go after the
He's
siren.
1 from 1 so far.
Goal.
It's a goal.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Crows
Emerged with a solid win, and they look more advanced in their season preparation than their opponents. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Crows
Battled at stages, but they seemed to grow in confidence the longer the game went. They've ended up winning by a game-high margin, which probably flatters them a little bit. If they can be more consistent within games, and some bigger winning margins might be on the horizon.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. I enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.
Surely they had Phil Thorpe's beard. Can't be having him still looking at. Alright. I haven't checked out management career yet. Let's jump in. Check. AFL side. Alright, head coach. Yeah. Can't go up, I can go down. I'll leave it like that. Should go across to this management team. I'll leave it all what it's at. 3-game membership. Pretty average, so I'll leave everything how it is. Finish in the top 6, I reckon. $62,000 members. Oh, you got travel management. This is, I might, let's automate it. Physical recovery, physical rest, defense, hard work, kicking, rest, defense, physical, kicking, rest. Just line up. Alright, why is Sligo in the back line? He should not be there. He should be in the middle. Very out. Max runs in for butts. Why have they done this? Mank out. Sadly. Keane. Where's Keane? There he is. Why have so many of the players? Peatley, Schonberg, Rankin in, Pedler, chucking sub. Coming. What's the lineup like this? Show. Danker. Unless I've already put him in. I'm off on the bench. See Draper. Again, Peeling Keys. Keys normally starts, header with Rash. Put Peeling in, Crouch. Okay, start on the wing. I reckon that's a solid round 1 lineup. Except Rankin is the backup ruck, and I do not want Rankin as the backup ruck. Oh, it's a pre-season. A trophy for that, so telephone user. No, against the Saners training. Yeah. Scheduled training. Lego's injured. It's great. See if it will come in. It's first game. Dowling sub. Let's go. Let's play. Round 1 of the management mode. Management load looks pretty solid, so I might
Hello,
do
I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday
video
Afternoon
series.
Football. We're live from the
series
Adelaide.
on YouTube. St Kilda cool heads. Crom win the toss. Kick right to the city end.
A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. O'Brien with a deft tap. Steele decides to go.
Right coming.
Kicks to space.
Come on, Keys.
Keys dishes it off. Curtin, he'll work all day. Draper, he just dropped it. That's poor play. Thought his way through it. Michelani takes an excellent grab. The defence has fallen down. Keys.
Down.
I don't think he meant to smother
Oh.
it. He's given it a tug and missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition. Stocker, all on his own. His field kicking is normally first
Good mark,
rate.
Rash.
They've given it up. Crosses the paint. Dawson
better to
takes the
Dawes.
mark and can extend the margin.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Nah, that's gonna miss.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Bosh, so
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Trying to catch them out. Stocker working hard and being rewarded. He's made a bright start. It's come
Keys,
unstuck.
nice mark, Keys.
Sends them inside 50 again.
Horrible kick.
That's wasteful.
Rob.
Chips the halfback. Have they weathered the storm? Ignoring the corridor for now.
Why do they have the
They could be
Anzac Apple
vulnerable
logo
here.
on the field? It's round 1, so...
Long ball in.
Gotta
Walker
mind it.
marks. That's hard to stop.
Got to make
Mark
the most of their
Walker.
early ascendancy.
Get us on board. First goal.
He's a good set shot.
Straight
and
through
he's
the big
buried
stick.
that one.
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
The Crows
Walker
are up and
with the
about
first.
early.
Oh, Luke Patton's not so.
Marshall gets his hand to it. Burns turns it over in the middle. He doesn't
Rankin,
waste many.
gone.
Wanganeen Malira. doing what he does best. Neil Bullen doing the grunt work.
Oh,
Wilkie is calm in a crisis. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice. Phil Thorpe. How's the
Phil Thorpe
finish?
has
He
missed
hasn't
a
hit it
lot.
well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. The Saints might be about to start something.
who do you think
Well
will
weighted
win?
kick.
I
Good
hope the
thinking
Crows,
and good execution too.
obviously.
And they're away. You can't afford to do that
Crom
too
on
often.
top. Keane, get it back.
On the non-preferred.
I can't switch to
Steele
Walker.
clears the area. Kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
You can ill afford to miss those sorts of chances.
Looking for a quick transition.
Webster working hard and presenting well. Steele on a lead. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Curtin
straight
read that
to
one
Curtin.
right off the boot.
Need more movement. They're not really giving me too many
Gotta
leads
go
here.
now. Big ball to be won here. Dow making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rochelle under pressure. O'Brien. Quick snap.
Rob's
and
got
that's
the
a goal.
second.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first
Rob.
shot go straight through.
It's a handy buffer they've established.
Heath showing his skills. Rankin stripped of it. Navigated the traffic.
Let's see.
Draper through the centre square he goes.
The defenders will be nervous.
Wanganeen Malira tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Webster, ever
Get him,
reliable,
Rash.
backs himself
Oh,
in. Oh,
amazing.
cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
On the
This will give him
siren
a
as
shot of
well.
confidence.
Rash. Nah, missed it.
He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
He'll be filthy he let that one go to waste.
The Crows with a fast start.
I hate
Plenty
how they
of
come
work
out
still
from
to
the,
do. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz,
so
what are your
I'd
thoughts on what
keep
we've
you
seen
Brisbane-
so far?
The
Brisbane
Saints
next year. I
won
can
plenty of ball in that first
jump
quarter.
out management
In fact, they're leading
after
the
this
clearance
game and
count,
all.
but they undid some of their good
Versus
work with
Brisbane.
sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, I'll be very confident they can win this game.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
go through their Guernseys as well.
Heath smashes it out of there. Dow is a clearance beast. Keeler has got loose.
Well, midfield's not back.
Punched away. McRae, he
Keane.
picked his pocket. The umpire says he had no prior. Thilthorpe with a deft tap. Dow. He's tugged it.
I'm pretty sure
Never
Rob's
looked to have the
resting
distance.
forward, and I do not know why AFL games do that.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Automatic
It's eluded
change
him.
distance
Draper,
not make
Hinge,
sense.
getting involved. Keane read it well and claims the mark. A good kick here and they'll be in
There
business.
it is, Rob resting forward.
Jones gets there first. Wilkie, what can he do with it? Dow, Wanganeen Malira feeds it out.
Oh,
Gives
you
away a free for a high tackle.
joking me.
Goes long. Garcia outbodied his opponent
I haven't
and
got
took a
the
ripper.
hang
The
of
defence is disorganised. Marshall
Speckies.
is a beacon in that forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Marshall.
Touch and go. Misses.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition.
Just wanted to get it out of there.
Space.
They
Go
should
on,
have
Muzz.
been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Thilthorpe gets his hand to it. Dawson, Heath, Jones keeps
Ah,
it low.
Insufficient intent. A few people not happy
That
with
is.
that decision.
He's been quiet. Sinclair got a fist in. Jones
Who's
has a
my
paddock in
favourite
front of
team?
him.
Go for the Adelaide
He's
Crows.
generally a
So
good kick. Draper intercepts.
it's my favourite team.
What can they generate? Henry reads the ball so well.
If I had to go second favourite,
Kicks inside the forward 50. Neil Bullen wins
Right.
it back. Great mark.
Like the Gold Coast base thing. I want them
That's
to make
come off the
finals.
instep.
He lost his
Horrible
radar
kick.
there.
At least he bought some time for the defenders to get into position.
They'll go the long way. It must be his birthday.
Dowling.
He might have thought about the corridor. Pedler with the big fist. And we'll have a throw in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
The two big men do battle. Burns.
What's he got on offer? They're tackling with venom today.
So good yet to score.
Heath wins the tap. Dow almost threw it out. Dawson.
And I've kicked it
Like to
straight
have that
into
one back.
Missed the target by a long way.
row.
The Saints, not at their best so far. Quality delivery by
Favourite Crom
foot.
player. Ooh,
Can he impose himself
I've
on
always
the match?
liked
Felt
Tex.
the pressure. Has to be clean.
If I had to go
Burns
new
throws
current
it on the boot.
players,
Laurel picks it off. That's poor kicking.
I like Saligo,
Up and under.
but I don't really have a.
Burns makes good contact. Stocker.
All of them are basically my favourite.
Great tackling technique
How
there.
you going, Collingwood 2025? How you going? Welcome to the stream.
Heath slaps it out.
Wait,
Dow
do Brisbane
thought his
versus
way through
North
it.
because
the
that
kick
will
was
happen
centimetre perfect.
Sunday. Yeah, I'll do Brisbane versus North.
Can he be the fire starter? They've turned it over.
Our players are busy.
Hoping for a big contested grab. Rankin, great body work. The Saints
there,
forcing
Dowling.
them out
That's not
wide.
gonna make it.
Dowling, he's got support. Rankin.
Siren goes.
We've hit the long
Low
break
scoring.
and it's a handy
And
margin.
they're running to the wrong
but
side
by
of the
no
ground.
means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
It's been a tough slog so far, with both sides having their moments, but neither's really looked like getting on a roll and scoring.
Thilthorpe needs to get out the ruck. I don't know why. Automatic interchange has not changed him out. Crouch is injured, and that's not good. Because we've used our sub.
Goals quickly.
Some changes.
That's largely due to pressure, of course, but also some
Thilthorpe.
questionable decision-making
Half
with ball in
stamina, I
hand. Lena with the footy.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. King had his name
Just run that
written all
out
over.
way too easy. They
Straight in
did.
front, should not miss.
The Saints first as well.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
Easy goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Saints
Have steady. Draper needing support.
Shit.
Down
Oh,
with a coat hanger.
take that.
has given away a free kick.
They'll compete inside the 50. Walker has it within range.
Goals have
gonna
been
go
tough
over
to
the
come
top,
by. Got to
but-
make the most of your opportunities.
Tex will kick this. No, he won't. It's missed.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Stocker.
If they get too close, I
Liked
might
his
have to
game
send the spare
today.
back
Jones can keep it moving.
in the last.
Little one to half-back. Dow takes a beauty. Can they get something going?
Dowling.
Well played. He's normally good on his non-preferred. That's a bit of a gift.
Marquee. Now, I'm not getting too many options.
By hand, coming. Gets his kick despite the heat. Keys. It hasn't
Oh.
been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Big clearance to win here. Heath
Rankin needs
kicks to
break.
space,
Well,
misses the target,
How's-
and it's out of play.
Sort of
Both
bouncy
sides are placing a
goal.
premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
O'Brien looking for territory. Rankin. Time to turn
Yeah,
on the
the
Jets.
camera stuffed me up there.
Murray navigated the
it
traffic.
out.
Worrell. Coming. Hacking it forward. This is good ball movement. Bombs it in.
Go on, Tex.
Walker. That's a big play.
That was dreadfully lax
Hopefully
defending, leaving a player
nail this,
completely unattended
not
so
miss
close
it.
to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Yeah, it should be. That's a goal.
Walker. He can hurt them again, and he does.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
Back in the middle.
3-5. I
Heath
wish
wins
was
it out of the centre.
not 3-5.
Burns.
He kicked more.
No way through there, and they'll
Straight,
reset.
but
It's been a great duel between the two big men. The kick is precise.
not Dowling.
Remarkably,
The
this
lead
will be his
Tex.
first inside 50. Walker has
Oh, for
marked
his
in front of
third.
goal.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be
For
6
his
points.
second. Thought he kicked another one.
He's a good
Oh.
set shot, and he's buried that one.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to
Oh,
goal through
there you
quick and
go.
direct ball movement.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
The Crows with the
We're
past
on the
two
goals
goals.
here now. It's the Saints.
O'Brien gets his hand to it. Dawson, Pedler, working hard and presenting well.
I put
Searching
that
kick.
way too out.
Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Saints aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Heath showing his skills. Armstrong.
Get him ranking. Yeah,
That
that's
can only be holding the ball.
the ball in the pocket there.
They can smell victory. Walker is the man on the
Now he's
spot,
going
and
for
he's
his third.
marked.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Tex shouldn't miss this. I said that last time when I shanked the ranking.
Off target,
Oh
that
my-
should have been a goal.
All the
No.
hard work, only to let himself down with a kick.
Again.
Three-quarter time, and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line.
Two of the easiest shots and I've missed it like from point blank range.
Marshall with a deft tap. Armstrong. Keeler on a lead. Felt the pressure there. Cumming continues to be a thorn in
Cumming.
their side.
What's that? Can't
He's
even get
been
it to me.
industrious. Sinclair takes an excellent grab. Henry gets the kick away. Higgins
Led.
cannot be deterred. It's there.
He's a terrific
Go
asset for the pace and
Saints.
skills.
Could
And that
this
was
be a
another
comeback?
example.
The Saints
To the
were after the
Sainers.
first, and they've got it. O'Brien has got on top. Stripped of the footy.
Might.
Armstrong. Keeler has found some space. Marshall drives it deep.
Hold your ground,
It's a
lads.
poor entry. A waste, really. Sees something he likes. Backs himself in. Panicked under pressure. Murray
Oh.
goes without it.
That was
He's lost it. King accepted the invitation. Farms it out. Sinclair snares the loose ball. Cumming is proving a
can't
massive
find a
thorn in
target
their
inside
side.
50. I think. Can't.
Moving the footy laterally. Worrell wants to take the game on. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Thilthorpe uses the body well.
Still low on stamina.
He's been quiet. Unable to get it inside 50. Fogarty got the handball away. Stocker runs onto it. He's lost possession. Clark, Rochelle didn't need to be asked twice. Howard
Yeah.
takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. McLennan has charged into space. Normally delivers. Sinclair That's good work rate. And they're away. Draper read it
Come on,
well.
Draper.
Sets a task for the forwards. Sinclair had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The clock is the enemy now. Marshall, great hands there. He's had little
Not far
impact so
behind, so
far.
they need to push.
Armstrong, through the centre square he goes. Philthorpe got in the way. Wilkie reads the play so well. It's come unstuck.
Can't really get past that offence.
He's just about kicked the cover off it. They could be vulnerable here. He's having a dirty day. They've given it up. He's been called to play on. He's everywhere at the moment. You can't afford to do that too often. Henry, the Saints have been gallant. Michelini read it well. Got to go now. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McLennan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Draper intercepts the hand pass. Bursts through the middle. Rankin, Philthorpe getting involved. Can they finally hit the scoreboard? The kick's astray and out of bounds. O'Brien with a deft tap.
Oh.
Off the ground. Armstrong is calm in a crisis. Honours the lead. What can they generate? Pedler read it well. Looking to get it down there quickly. Heath desperate to win it back. Big ball to be won here.
It's going in.
The Crows
Won't be in the bottom four for long if they keep playing like that. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Huff?
The Crows will be thrilled to the back teeth about that. They set themselves for this contest and threw absolutely everything into it. They lack polish on occasion, and that had much to do with the opposition's pressure. But this result will hold them in great stead moving forward.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Huff.
That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's 5 for now.
Right, so I'll do Brisbane v North now. Brisbane v North. We got 95. Bears, Roy. Oh, good. Flash. Got Fitzroy. Jumper. Right.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Gabba
We're looking forward to a pre-season match today.
between Brisbane and North Melbourne. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights.
The skipper leads his team out onto the...
Skipped all the run-outs. So.
All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. McInerney wins the first hit out. Dunkley, Bailey, Hipwood marks at centre half forward.
It's a lead there.
They've worked it well. How's the entry? Scott heads them off at the pass. Looking to get it down there quickly. Punched away. Curtis gets his kick despite the heat. He's miscued that one.
What?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clank.
Good.
This would give him a shot of
Tough
confidence.
shot.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Daniel with the footy. Davies Uniacke. What a work ethic he has. The kick was centimetre perfect. He doesn't waste many. Well played. Lowe getting involved. He's been busy so far. Morris gets back and should repel. He's made a bright start. Quality delivery by foot.
There we go.
Well-weighted kick.
No one's
No wonder coaches go grey. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Sheasel, Cameron, has it now on centre wing. McInerney, what's he got on offer? Bangs it long. This will be touch and go.
Oh.
Day swoops and kicks a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions are up and about early. McInerney smashes it out of there. Berry, Dunkley dishes it off. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. His field kicking is normally first rate. Andrews takes an excellent grab. He's been called to play on. Backs himself in. The Roos guarding the corridor. Curtis read that one right off the boot. Sherry working hard and presenting well. They're moving the footy quickly. They've given it up. Sees something he likes. Gets the kick away. Cameron on a lead. Takes the short option. Lohman onto it. A bit of a panicked handball. Morris, good build-up. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
The Lions have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Lions with a bright start. The big men fly. Parker, Scott navigated the traffic. Neal with the steal. Hipwood working hard and being rewarded. Can he hit a target? McCluggage had his name written all over it.
The Lions have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
Looks good. He steered it through.
The Roos are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Lions by 19. The big men fly. Wardlaw drives it inside the forward 50. O'Sullivan couldn't mark. Zerha takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
North Melbourne up.
That goal was a while coming. It was looking like a goalless turn for them. The big men fly. Dunkley read it well. Hipwood, slick hands. Berry, big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
Right.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
They reply, we reply back.
The Lions making all the running early. McInerney showing his skills. Dunkley, Berry with a chance to send it forward. He's going with a drop pass. I think it's on
Back
track.
to back.
Yes, sir. What a
Berry
goal.
on the
There are some
run.
danger signs already. This is looking like it could become
I
one-sided.
definitely need to up there. Difficulty.
The Roos will need to respond. It's being put to them. McInerney palms it down. Dunkley, he picked his pocket. A good kick here and they'll be in business.
Payne,
Darling.
get Dowling.
Had some assistance.
Darling,
Zerha
Dowling.
in the right spot. No prior and we'll have a ball up.
Lions on a roll in the first.
The Roos are already chasing tail. They've got a lot of work ahead of them to make a game of this. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Roos shouldn't be disheartened. It certainly helps to get away to a good start when you travel interstate. But it isn't the be-all and end-all for a team that has great self-belief. This is a big challenge. Of course it is. This team is far from invincible, home ground or not.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. That's a
Whoever that
waste.
was
The Roos
way too
not
slow
at their
to
best
get to
so
that
far. Chips the halfback. They could almost have raffled it. Good handball. Stevens running in support. McDonald should have done better. Payne picks off the
Mike
pass.
Payne.
What can
not
they build
15.
here? Day
Oh, it
in the
is.
centre square.
Someone lead.
He's been called to play on. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Simpkin makes good contact. Hipwood. Loman. In he goes.
Easy.
Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Roos have given up 3 in a row now. They're in trouble. McInerney with the tap. Neal. Dunkley squeezes the kick. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicks to centre wing.
It's amounted to nothing.
Good luck catching him. Sheasel got in the way. Zerha. Payne desperate to win it back. Loman
I
throws
didn't
it on the
kick
boot.
that, but again,
Comben
I did.
reads the ball so well. The Roos might be about to start something. Looking to hit up the short option. That's not 15. Archer can keep it moving. What can they generate? Good thinking and good execution too. Clever handball. Wardlaw. Zerha. He's been industrious. Zorko
all good
drops into
play
the
done
hole
with
and cuts that
Tolman,
one
mate.
off.
Stuffing up the entry.
Away he goes. Takes the logical option. Bailey. Lester.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Can he be the fire starter? Andrews with a terrific mark deep in defence. Ashcroft leaves them in his wake. Up and under. Loman. That one was always his.
Someone get back in 50.
They're a big chance
Hipwood.
here. Hipwood. Too big, too strong,
Good.
too good.
They're running on top of the ground
Good
at the moment and
pushback
playing an
for
excellent brand of footy.
Hipwood. And goal.
It's on the way, and
Yes.
there's another nail in the coffin.
The Roos must be hoping that their opponents can't
could
keep
be
this
100
standard up
points.
because they're just not able to compete with it.
100
The
point
Lions
logging.
look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. McInerney with the tap. Dunkley, what can he manufacture? Through the centre square he goes. It's a poor entry. Great mark. They're hungry for more. Loman is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Rayner is the target, and he marks.
And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
And every bit counts, I guess.
They're set up well for the kick in.
No way.
Stevens works hard to present. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
It's always good for the confidence
we
to
go.
see that first shot go straight through.
It's looking
Gets
every
it.
bit of blowout at this stage. McInerney has got on top. Neal got to get it on quickly. Couldn't get a disposal. McCluggage. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
The Roos came into this
Let's
match
put up
very
a
boys about
challenge
their
or
chances,
something.
but they've forgotten to do the work.
Back in the middle. Punch clear. Wardlaw. Dunkley in the centre square. Fletcher breaks the line. He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Bailey has taken a terrific mark.
Yeah,
It's all
let's
just
not
a bit
hope I
easy at the moment.
don't
They're getting the
miss
ball inside 50 under,
this
not
like the last
nearly
two.
enough pressure.
He's got his second.
Oh,
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Roos need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roos says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Can he impose himself on the match? Ashcroft wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Looking to set something up on the other side. Wilmot is hard to beat one-on-one. They found the magic formula. Neal has found some space. Lohman. The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Got to get it forward now. It must be his birthday. Out wide with the kick. They could be vulnerable here. Larkey, what can he do with it? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Andrews wins it back. The Lions won't mind this. They've smashed them into clearances. McInerney has had his measure today. He's gone. Dangerous place to turn it over. Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
The Lions will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Bangs it long. Not his finest moment.
Push out the pack.
That's an aggressive handball.
Parker,
Tucker gets the kick away. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry.
Switch it.
The switch is on. Ashcroft with a chance to relieve the pressure. They've got winners all over the park. Parker got a fist in. Day. Starcevic takes the short option. We're watching a very good side here. They're toying with them now. Archie gets to the front spot. The defence has fallen down. Hipwood. Will he look for a target or go himself? Bailey. Berry. It's banana time, and he does it easily.
There was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with it.
The Lions on the board first after half-time. Sherry showing his skills. Wardlaw. The Roos should score here. No wonder coaches go grey. He might have thought about the corridor. Lowe doing what he does best. The umpire says he had no prior. Sherry, the winner there. Wardlaw, bit of a nothing kick. Logue, is that holding the ball? Ashcroft wins it back. Rayner, he's put the foot down. Takes them on. He accepts his mission. Winds up. Mission accomplished.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Lions are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Sherry showing his skills. Wardlaw. Gay had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Lowers the eyes. Ashcroft, he's got support. Keen to get this ball forward. Bailey had his name written all over it.
To put the icing on the cake.
Could put the icing on the cake. Icing on the cake's oh, I've missed it.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. That's a well-placed kick. Honours the lead. They've lost confidence. What can they muster from the back half? Playing for pride now. Parker working hard and presenting well. Tucker, they're in danger of a goalless quarter. It's been that kind of day for them. I've liked his game today. Hipwood, he's taken a beauty. Looking to get it down there quickly. Taking out some frustration possibly. Ashcroft throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Ashcroft
might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions are absolutely airborne at the moment. McInerney has probably got the points at this stage. Morris pounces.
See if we can get to 100 point.
The Lions have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Roos can't throw the towel in here. They've got to treat this last quarter as if there's just a kick in it and try to lay down a template for how they'd like to go about their next match. They can't win the match, but they can get something out of it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Comben heads them off at the pass. His field kicking is normally first rate.
Just
Fletcher
cross it like
read
that.
that one like a book. Can anyone get to the drop
Yours,
zone?
Rainer.
Comben takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Scott, that's good work rate. McKercher marks in the back
100
pocket,
points.
and they're away. They've given it up. Just has to hit a target. Tucker is there in defence. He's only had the one inside 50. Quality delivery by foot. The Lions guarding the corridor. He's normally better than that. Berry farms it out. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. That's symptomatic of their malaise. The Lions finishing strongly. Sheasel with the intercept mark. Junk times come early. Poor footy there. He's had little impact so far. Rayner read it well and claims the mark. Slick hands. Neal, can he finish it off? He'll kick this. In he goes, and he has delivered.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Lions by 79. Parker, Wardlaw, delivers it inside 50.
79 points.
Zerha, that one was always his.
I don't know.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
This deserves a goal,
miss.
but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Looking for a quick transition. Hoping for a big contested grab. Darwin read that one right off the boot. Good work rate. They'll compete inside the 50, and that's a letdown.
Gee.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Berry
Did you not
navigated
mark
the
that?
traffic. Day. Starcevic, can he mop up? He's lost possession. Set sail for home,
Yeah,
and
no,
he has
good
delivered.
points.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? McInerney wins it out of the centre.
Yes, we can get some
Neal,
fast
McCluggage.
ones,
That hand pass
Berry.
was telegraphed. That sloppy play,
Sorry.
and it could come back to bite. Zerha collects the half volley. Sheasel, they need a mark. Felt the pressure. Wilmot is calm in a crisis. Andrews, up and under.
No. They'll get pushed out.
McDonald gets there first. A good kick here, and they'll be in business.
Good
Dunkley takes an excellent grab. He's been prolific.
It was Rayner.
Unable to get it inside 50.
Needed
Scott,
to push
he's
out.
everywhere at the moment.
Like
McDonald in some space on the wing. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Day reads the ball
One last
so
goal.
well.
One final goal.
Well-weighted kick. Dunkley has a
Get up,
vice-like
Dunkley.
grip.
Up.
Kicks to a contest.
Ah, you.
Core at full back stops them in their tracks. A chance to clear now. That is suboptimal to say the least.
Someone lead up, please.
They've got them on the
Hipwood.
overlap. Hipwood has it
There we
within
go.
range.
He's batting at 100% so far.
On the siren. Should be a goal.
He's got another one.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Lions
Big-
have
big
annihilated
win,
their
Lions.
hapless opponents today.
So
They were ruthless and clinical. What were the main differences today, Hart?
That match was only ever going one way. There were times when these teams looked like they belonged in different divisions, and it's not hard to imagine that the final margin could have been even greater. One side got a lot to look forward to, and the other will simply search for improvement.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.
Ooh. Grizzly Lions. Alright. Going to go back to management mode and play the Bombers away. So I don't know how to do this interstate travel management. 1 day early, return same day. That's what you don't really need a good ongoing for accommodation to return flight 1. That's fine. It's training. These are all different ones. So line up, hinge, injured, crouch, injured. So they go back though. So we just need to find a replacement. We can roll up halfback. Oscar Ryan. Sligo. There we go. Upload. Flash. I'll notch up the difficulty first. There we go.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. There's much on the line in today's match between Essendon and Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Tails. Called tails. And it's tails.
Saturday afternoon footy is underway.
Here we go.
Draper wins the first hit out. Setterfield. That's an impressive mark. Caldwell throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. You can't question his commitment. Drop punt.
First time on Harden that really kicked
Never in
goals.
doubt.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Bombers on the board first. Pilthorpe with a deft tap. Perkins squeezes the kick. Durham can keep it moving. You can't afford to do that too often. His field kicking is normally first rate. Pilthorpe, great body work. Feeds it out. Dawson, they're desperate today. That's poor play. He couldn't get rid of it.
Good
They
follow-up.
wanted holding
Second
the ball,
effort.
but nothing doing.
Dawson.
Draper palms it down. They have a good understanding, those two. They've put themselves
Yeah.
under pressure. We've got another stoppage. Draper gets his hand to it. Durham, Dawson got in the way. I think he called for that. The Crows on the ball now. This ought to end in a goal.
Marking the keys.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
And is that shanked?
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Lowers the eyes. Caldwell with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's made a bright start. Curtin, he's lost it. Ridley pounces. He's been busy so far. Merritt takes a beauty. Hand pass cut off. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They'll compete inside the 50. Laird is there to save the day. Kicks to a contest. Dawson read it well and claims the mark. He doesn't waste many. No one can mark. Edwards couldn't get a disposal. Draper mops that one up. He's so clean with the footy. Daywicks in the clear on centre wing. Langford, that's good work rate. Keane making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
big ball to be won here. Laverde clears the area. Edwards has pushed into space. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He'd have paid it to himself. The defenders will be nervous. Cumming is there to thwart that play. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Fogarty, he's taken a beauty. He's just about kicked the cover off it, and that's a letdown. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Cumming doing what he does best. Guelphy, they're moving the footy quickly. Gresham is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
They didn't have good recovery.
Struck it well, no problems there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Bombers were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. That's a bit of a waste.
Well, half our
They
team is
might be
gassed
caught out
already.
on the turnover. The Crows guarding the corridor. Rankin gathers, gets his kick despite the heat. No wonder coaches go grey. Merritt couldn't reel it in. Can they find a late goal? Langford marks on centre wing. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Ryan, slick hands. Keys with a little bit of time, hacking it forward. They'll need to be more careful than that. The Bombers having a great patch.
Oh, this is not good. Half the team is gassed.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Crows won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposals. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The defence has fallen down. Murray is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Draper has been industrious. Keys has a vice-like grip. Long ball in.
No, I'm getting
Laverde at full back stops them in their tracks. What can they generate? Draper on a lead. A chance to clear now. He's normally better than that.
Find someone forward.
That's not going to work. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Good hands. Redmond thought his way through it. Pryor working hard and presenting well. They could almost have raffled it. He's got an option in the centre square. The kick is a poor one.
We'll try and take this.
They
By
need
my
to hit the
pace of
scoreboard
the
here.
game because
Shield went bang.
half the team is
Edwards.
gassed.
He's had little impact so far. Perkins, dangerous to leave on his own. Langford, great hands there. Into the middle with the kick. This is good ball movement. Perkins running in support. Caldwell goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Bombers have taken control of it. Draper has had his measure today. Perkins. Langford outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Murray tries to spike it out of the danger zone. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Crows are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
The two big men do battle. Perkins, Caldwell. Drop pass. Goal!
They've got away from them in this term, and they'll be hard to pull back the way they're playing.
The Crows are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Perkins leading from the front. Worrell, time and again, he gets to the right place.
Gotta play kick to kick.
Out wide with the kick. He's hit up the lead.
Rankin's like got nothing left.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Murray in the clear. Can he be the fire starter? Punched away. Walker onto it.
It's
He's
there.
gone. Does well under pressure.
What are our tactics? Why are they higher? Rankin is tagging Merritt.
The Bombers have winners everywhere. They've found the magic formula. Draper wins the contest hands down. Langford, all alone in the centre square. Sets a task for the forwards. Keane, we've seen that before. Laird, dangerous place to lose it. This spells trouble. Guelphy farms it out.
How they
Merritt,
out?
through
Oh,
it goes, and they
Crane's
extend the
not doing a
lead.
good tag
How
on
good
Merritt.
was that
He's
finish
getting
under
out the
pressure?
back.
He's such a classy player.
It's looking every bit of blow.
I'm putting Peatling. Peatling. Side tagger.
Out at this stage.
Rankin's the X factor.
Draper, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Langford marks it centre half forward. Caldwell, penetrating ball. Laird with the big fist. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Gets the kick away. Good thinking and
mark,
good execution too. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. He should have held that one. McGrath, desperate to win it back. Manages to find a teammate. What a game he's having. Quality delivery by foot. Crosses the paint. A promising builder. Amounts to nothing. Can they put something on the board before halftime? Dawson makes position. Finally, they go inside 50. Durham spoils. Laverde, Perkins, working hard and being rewarded. He's leading all comers for disposals. Rochelle takes an excellent grab.
Straight to Merritt.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Bombers are winning a lot of the major indicators. Hit-outs, clearances, inside 50s, contested possessions. They're not quite doing as they please, but they would have to take the foot off the pedal for their opponent to get back into this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Shield, strong grab. Good vision there. Caldwell. They're hungry for more. Rochelle got a fist in. Curtin. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. I don't think he meant to smother it. Ridley leads his opponent. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
The Crows will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
This game.
Feeds it out. Curtin getting involved.
That
there
doesn't
are only
help.
two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither. Cumming wins it back. Great mark. Recognising the urgency. That's a bit of a gift. Can he impose himself on the match? Fogarty heads them off at the pass. Well-weighted kick.
It's all yours, Rob.
It's been that kind of day for them. He might have thought about the corridor. They've turned it over.
Oh.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is. I've liked his game today. Gee, they're playing well. He's only had the one inside 50. Perkins. He just keeps racking up disposals. Slips through his fingers. Guerin. Draper. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. The Bombers will be hard to stop now.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many
back
downhill skiers for my liking.
Draper takes the logical option. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Throws it on the boot. Daywicks read it well and claims the mark.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
It's going to miss.
This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
The Crows might be about to start something. Honours the lead. Rankin wants to take the game on.
Straight
Big ball
to
to
Rob,
be won
and
here.
he's going to get pushed.
Daywicks picks off the pass. Conservative
Daywicks
kick.
got the back.
Goldstein can keep it moving. Ridley. This deserves a goal.
And Rob's off.
Perkins. That's a big
It's got a
play.
hamstring strain.
Lowers the eyes. Draper has it within range.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Draper should snap it.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Bombers by 45. The big men fly. Parrish through the centre square he goes. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Goldstein is giving him a bath. Durham, what can they build here? Parrish, they're moving the footy quickly. Keane.
We are putting a spare back because this. I would like to put. Where's Jordan Dawson? It's play off. I'll put Cumming behind the ball.
Had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. His field kicking is normally first rate. They've given it back. Lays it off. Durham. Looking to extend this margin. That's careless kicking. They haven't been able to buy a goal. The kick was centimetre perfect. Phil Thorpe. What's he got on offer? Some indirect ball movement here. The Bombers have all the answers. Merritt, he doesn't waste many. Key claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Worrell in the centre square. Philthorpe. Good hands. Draper. This is promising. Rochelle drops into the hole and marks.
They should be on the board with a goal.
The Bombers came in confident, but I'm not sure even they expected they would be this far in front with a quarter to play. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Crows need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Pedler somehow released the ball, and they're out of trouble. Philthorpe judged the flight well. Bombs it in. Rochelle gets to the front spot and can line them up.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
He's tried hard today, the losing cause. And that is just desserts.
The streak's been snapped at 7 in a row, but it's a long way back.
There's one crack papered over. The big men fly. Parrish. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish. The Bombers are under siege. Pryor fumbles. Could be costly. Backs himself in. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised. Not a lot of positives today. McGrath heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. He's stolen a march. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Walker rams it home.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They could have just faded away, but they haven't done that, so they deserve some credit. Parrish. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone. The Bombers just can't get any time on the ball. Walker, too big, too strong, too good. Rochelle is the target, and he marks.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
That's close. He blocked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
He's off. McGrath presents in space. The Bombers can build something here. It's a high ball. He's normally better than that. The Crows finishing strongly. Parrish. He's been quiet. Almost an accidental intercept. Walker. He's lost possession. An ill-directed hand pass. He's hit up the lead.
The comeback was definitely
what
on.
a game he's having. Second effort needed. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He picked his pocket. This should end in a shot at goal. Ridley is like the Rock of Gibraltar. McGrath. Careful ball movement. Redmond. A chance to clear now. What can they muster from the back half? He's been industrious. Cumming is proving a massive thorn in their side.
There's no one back.
Drives it deep. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. And they're away. Fogarty read that one right off the boot. Pryor has been penalised for incorrect disposal. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Langford, dangerous to leave on his own. This is promising, showing some dare. Can they find a late goal? Cumming will bail his team out again. Onto the non-preferred. No wonder coaches go grey. Sweeping handball. Shield with time. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Manages to find a teammate. This is a famous victory. Cumming continues to be a thorn in their side. Goes very wide. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick.
Horrible. Low scoring.
The Bombers came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half? The Bombers
We're a cut above today, no question about that. They won the ball on the inside, they spread it.
Schedule, recovery. Monday's recovery and Tuesday rest. Wednesday training. Thursday training. I don't want too many rests. Why can't I do set one for every single player? How did Rob get injured? $64,000 Crows members. Fan satisfaction. Box. What do we have? Rob will be unavailable 2 to 3 weeks. Hamstring. Cromer 14th on the ladder with 1 win, 1 loss. 74%. Because I don't like how we don't get a match report or scouting so I can see who the best player is. Stats, let's see. Go to North and see the top disposal getter is. Tag him. LDU. Tag an LDU. Found different kick out. Hopefully turn up for this game.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday Twilight Football. We're live from a great game in prospect as we get underway. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Parker getting his hands on it early. McKercher. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Crosses the paint. Dawson, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. And they're away. Gave his Uniac. Read it well.
What? So
A good kick
slow
here and they'll
for
be in business. Parker is hard to beat one-on-one. He had prior opportunity. He doesn't waste many. Comben doing what he does best. Does well under pressure. The ump calls play on. Parker, what's he got on offer? Gets the kick away. McKercher, that's good work rate.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
For the first goal of the match, he's got it.
Oh,
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
go, 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 go.
The Roos with the first goal. Coleman Jones got his palm to it. Parker, Powell can run and gun. Looking to extend this margin. Wardlaw gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Yeah, not far.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Roos are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Roos with the past 2 goals. Coleman Jones showing his skills. Sends them inside 50 again. Wardlaw is the target and he marks.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Crows are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Crows really need to respond now. Coleman Jones looking for territory. Parker. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Can they get something going? They've put themselves under pressure. The Crows might need plan B soon. Not sure what the idea was there. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's a strong mark.
Come to the middle.
Kicks to a contest. The kick is a poor one.
I'm gonna see how to jostle the pack. Maybe won't. Okay.
That's a mark. Stand. Stand. Stand.
It's easy.
Porcelain plates and cups kept out of sight. Partly asleep when you come over at night. emotions are right. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright, upright, you play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the black is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling.
Daily reward. How do I open it? Sell it. Gamma. Auction house. Oh, no, this is bringing me back to FIFA. Season packs. Just 1 second. Oh, Sally, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. doing online. Just 1 second. Still online. First online AFL 26 game. Connection has been lost. So we're into online.
Good afternoon, one and all. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. O'Brien wins it out of the centre. Dawson somehow released the ball. Throws it on the boot. Wiedering ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Takes the short option. De Koning on a lead. A chance to clear now. Mackay. Slick hands. Hollins has pushed up. O'Brien wins it back. Great mark. Just has to hit a target. Fogarty read it well and claims the mark.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Shame.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Wiedering couldn't haul that one in. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw in.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
De Koning with a deft tap. Dawson, he's lost it. Coming. That's a shocker.
Should have done a lot better there.
His field kicking is normally first rate. What can they muster from the back half? Chera. The Crows have denied them the corridor. They might be out here. Run down. Great chase. He doesn't waste many. O'Brien intercepts on centre wing. He's made a bright start. Fogarty outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
They'll compete inside the 50. Neil Bullen is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
Should go here.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Crows on the board first. They'll need to limit his influence. Under pressure, O'Brien. What can he do with it? The Blues on the ball now. Goes long to centre half forward. Murray after it. Keane in the centre square. Peatling comes free in the tackle. Off he goes with the advantage. Fogarty affects the turnover. Chera intercepts. Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
He's been busy so far. Walsh kicks off the pass. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Cottrell. Motlop demanded the footy and got it. Towards the goal mouth. Williams gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Williams rams it home.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Blues in front now. De Koning looking for territory. Chera through the centre square he goes. Blasts away. Good disciplined defence. Curnow. Motlop. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Hollins read that one right off the boot. The Blues look sharp early. Chera, searching kick. Worrell marks on the last line of defence. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. What's happening down there, Gary?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Neil Bullen can go back and put them in front.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They're in front, and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball clearances and inside 50s.
The Crows have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Rucks go at it. Dawson heads for full forward. Wiedering saves the day again. On the non-preferred. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. That didn't travel far enough. Kicks to a contest. Williams takes a beauty. Moving the footy laterally. It's eluded him. Has to be clean. Keane is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Big ball to be won here. McGovern couldn't finish what he started. Couldn't get a disposal. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. O'Brien, Dawson, Fogarty. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
11 points the difference. De Koning, the winner there. Chera is cool under pressure. Akers. Fogarty wants to take the game on. He's put it through.
I'm glad he backed himself there. I think if you see the shot and you know you're capable, you've generally got to take it.
The Crows up by 5 points. O'Brien looking for territory. Saligo. He's been industrious. Fogarty, that's a big play.
For a little breathing space.
already got one. He's
not
still
bad.
got one.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick in. Squeezes the kick.
The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Don't know, man.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Backs himself in. It's a high ball. They've got the fumbles today. Look at him go.
Well-weighted kick.
Cottrell wins.